think we're live now, slowly. Gonna wait for a couple people to join quickly before I get onto the stream. Yo, everyone tuned in, yeah? That's what I'm talking about. Guys, shout out to everyone that's tuned in, shout out to everyone that's subscribed, put the notification bell on. If you haven't already, press the like button right now. Let's get this video to at least 50 likes. So, I'm gonna go through the whole situation the past week with Chelsea, going from the players and obviously the manager scenario. But let's wait for some people to join in first. Alright, I see everyone tuned in. So we're going to start with Sarri, obviously. First of all, his contract release clause ends on Thursday. I initially thought his contract literally ends, but it's not. It's his release clause that finishes. And Chelsea are considering not to pay a little fee of like 2 or 3 million euros. Obviously, this is delaying everything. We haven't even sorted out Conte as well. So we need to pay off Conte like at least 9 million, and then we need to also pay off Sarri. This is going on behind the scenes, taking ages, literally taking too long. Guys, a lot of people half and half divided in the fan base, half happy that Sarri is bringing in attacking football, something we've not seen at Chelsea Football Club before. Obviously, we've been playing counter-attacking football for many years under the Roman era, and now it's going to be something different, obviously. So it is going to be interesting. The only bad thing, trophies. A lot of people saying, who cares if he hasn't won trophies? It's not guaranteed that he won't win trophies, but it's something different. My only thing is, are we worried that he might not win the first year? Would people call him out? Would we give him a chance? You know, a lot of things going on. I'm going to read some of the comments. I see Elite SP saying, Italian media saying 28 million euros in total to release Sarri and Conte. Obviously, I've got about 13 million in my head. I don't know where that's come from. And obviously, news come out today from, if I pronounce his name right, Insigne, if that's how you pronounce it, the forward at Napoli. He's come out and said, you know, he'll be happy for Sarri, whether it's at Chelsea's bench or not. So that's probably confirmed that we are definitely looking at Sarri to join us very soon. And I think it's going to happen around Thursday. I've been saying 48 hours for like many days now. So I'm not going to be saying anymore tomorrow or 48 hours or anything like that anymore. So, guys, let me know what you're thinking about Sarri. If you haven't already, press the like button right now. Shout out to everyone that's tuned in. Shout out to everyone that's subscribed. Notification bell. I've been trying to push this channel in the last 24 hours on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, on Twitter as well. And I've obviously hit 1.9k subscribers. So obviously shout out to everyone. I think we're gonna make the move on Thursday, but I think it's gonna be announced probably on the weekend or just before the World Cup, man. It's gonna take too long, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything about 48 hours anymore because everyone's getting annoyed, man. But yeah, like I said, the Napoli forward confirmed it today, really. So we're taking long, and obviously there's no news on Conte so far about whether we're going to be paying him off. Are we sacking him? He's going to resign. Literally, there's nothing going on. So we're going to have to wait for that as well. So let's get into the transfer talks. Obviously, some news came out today. Felipe Anderson, 35 million to Chelsea. It's something new I've not spoken about. It just literally came out in the last hour or two. It was shared in the group chat. Italian reports. Guys, what do you think of him? I've not seen a lot of him. I'm looking at Michael Sarri. And I thought maybe other players that could join. Yeah, I don't think people want to see that player as well, Anderson. But yeah, like I said, the reports came out recently. Anderson, 35 million to Chelsea. You know, I'm not 100% sure on that. I just seen one report come out now. Loftus-Cheek should be coming back to Chelsea as well. Obviously, some people are saying that if Sarri joins, he's not a big fan of Loftus-Cheek. You know, that's a bit worrying for me. Obviously, he deserves a chance. I'm not saying that he should start every game, but I'm saying he should start some games like Europa League and obviously come into like the last 15-20 minutes in Premier League, adapt his play overall at Chelsea, because it's a different level from Palace to Chelsea. Trust me. You guys can't expect him to perform like nothing. Obviously, I want to talk about Willian Martial. Obviously, last week after the FA Cup win, Willian cropped out Conte in his Instagram post showing the Chelsea celebration. I mean, for me, that's really childish. And obviously, I was saying that he's got a lot of passion for Chelsea. That's obviously backfired with this. Um, he was seen pictured with Mourinho shaking his hand and talking to the United players. And for me, I'm happy if he goes for Martial. If we bring in Martial for Willian, I'll be happy. That's what I want to see, really. I want to see some new blood in the team. I'll be happy with Martial, Bailey, Hazard. And, going on to the strikers situation, Morata was pictured in Juventus. I'm sorry, speaking to Juventus director. And obviously talks of Icardi to Chelsea and maybe even doing a swap deal with these two. Or maybe Lewandowski, according to Telegraph. But like I said, man, everyone tuned in right now, 50 people. Like the video, man. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Put the notification bell on, man. Shout out to everyone. Obviously, Higuain talks to Chelsea. He's played for Sarri before. Sarri understands his play. I'm not a big fan of him. Chelsea movement, number one source on Twitter right now, obviously is a big fan of Higuain. But obviously, I'm not going to get into that. Brave Ratshai, big fan of Michi. Why are they not buffering, man? Camera's gone all fuzzy. Yeah, it's back now. It's back. But yeah, Batshuayi, man. Daily reminder, the best striker in the world. Cesc Fabregas, best player in the world. Follows me on Twitter as well. But guys, what do you lot think? Should we sell Morata? Should we sell Michy Batshuayi? Should we get in Lewandowski or Higuain? Or should we get Icardi? Who knows? BSG, welcome from Australia, man. Happy to see all American Chelsea in this. What's going on, man? Shout out to all the Americans. So Morata for Icardi, says football highlights. Lewandowski unlikely Icardi. Icardi reminds me a bit of Diego Costa. And getting into Diego Costa, he was seen at David Luiz restaurant yesterday with Carlo Ancelotti, where he done a joke, a role play where he held Napoli's shirt as a signing. And for me, Carlo Ancelotti at David Luiz's restaurant tells me that he's really interested in David Luiz. Obviously, the reports recently have come out said Sarri to Chelsea would be a cut price for David Luiz to Napoli. Would you guys be happy with that? I don't even know, man. It's interesting to see this, obviously. 60 people viewing right now. Shout out to everyone that's tuned in. Like the video already. Let's get 50 likes at least on this video, man. 50 likes. Come on, guys, man. Imagine the scenes of signing Costa back. For me, Luiz can go. I don't really mind. The thing is, we might sign Koulibaly. Could get Zuma back on loan. Like, literally, I don't even mind. I just want to see some new blood in Chelsea right now. BSG, what about Chelsea getting Enrique as manager? I'm not sure. Last week, talks about his arrogance and the amount of money he wanted put off Marino, and apparently the club turned away. Will Rayner, thanks for the follow, man. No problem. Elite SP, like I said, we ain't getting Enrique. Higuain, the man's the GOAT, says Iconic. As I said, I'm not a big fan of him, man. If we sell Luiz, we'll probably buy him back in a couple years. We've already done that, man. Clinical Eden says, is it possible Conte might stay? Like I said, all this money talk, clubs right now, they run the club as a business. So it's in the best interest in making profits. Now, if we can't pay off Conte and sign Sarri as well, Conte could stay for another year, and Sarri could take a year off before joining Chelsea. Anything like this can happen. There's no talks of Conte actually leaving. I've not seen anything right now. Nini said we have today gave 6 million for Sarri for which is a new video. I still need to see that, man. I ain't seen it yet. Icardi over Higuain. So I'm just reading some of the comments because I'm just going through the whole team basically. I don't know if that Bailey picture with the Chelsea scout was real last week. Apparently it's an old photo, but it was posted by a Reddit page like 5-6 days ago. So that's why I posted it. So if someone can confirm that it's fake, then I'll be glad with that. Do people trust Nini? Well, I do. I know the guy personally. I go to the games with him. I speak to him. He does my reviews with me. So I have all videos right now that you see on YouTube. Obviously, I do look at Nini. So if you watch him, make sure you look at his channel and subscribe to him, obviously. Adi, like you said, Jorginho, man. That's a player that I want definitely at Chelsea. Now, obviously, if talks have gone on with him and City. Apparently, he's going to be joining Manchester City. Like, I don't know, man. Man City probably get all these players before us. They might get Bailey before us. You get what I'm saying? Will I become Sarri tweets? No, my friend Morata has already become that already. I want to stick with Worldwide Chelsea because I want to promote my channel on every channel. And like I said, man, guys, Nini does have some sources. So does Chelsea Movement. Two guys that I look up to anyway. So make sure you lot follow them on Twitter and YouTube, man. Am I Conte in or Conte out? I've already covered this. I'm neither. I think there's problems between the club and how they run. And obviously the managers. No manager lasts here more than 2 or 3 years. That tells me there's a problem with the board. If it was just Conte by himself not getting along, then okay. That's a problem with the manager. But every manager, Mourinho, Ancelotti, Di Matteo, everyone, literally. I know my thing still says Conte tweets. I need to get another temp, but I haven't got it changed yet, man. I'm working on it soon. Allow baiting me up. Or watch out Alpha, in my opinion. Thank you. Obviously, shout out to everyone in my chat, man. Clinical Eden, Psychonic, Chelsea Movement, Jay, Sorry Tweets, Primarata, Alf, Kante Baller, Ollie. I can't remember everyone, man. Helgi. But yeah, shout out to everyone that's tuned in my one, man. And Elite Aspie, definitely. Thank you for reminding me. The thing is, Clinical Eden, when you have a source, you can't announce everything because it's your source, man. Like, you can't bait out everything. You know what I'm saying? And Robin. Sorry, man. I can't remember everyone. Guys, there's 59 people watching right now. Please like the video. Yeah, like the video and press the subscription button now. Put the notification bell on, man. Cesc Fabregas is the best player in the world. He does follow me as well. Does like my tweets in general as well. So shout out to him already, man. Yeah, Clinical. You still can't say that, man. You can't give away your news. You know what I'm saying? He's got 26,000 subscribers. You gotta respect that. Guys, I'm still seeing 39 likes, and there's 64 of you watching. Come on, man. 50 likes, man. Come on, get that up, man. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. Press the notification button, man. Guys, name me the 3 midfielders you want to see at Chelsea next season. I'm going to answer this question quickly. Who will you start in the midfield 3 next season? Kante, Bakayoko, Fabregas, Loftus-Cheek, Mount, Barkley, Van Ginkel, Drinkwater, and possibly Jorginho and Sarri. I will go with Jorginho, Fabregas, and Kante. But obviously, the rotation will allow Loftus-Cheek to come in. And I do like to see Bakayoko get a chance as well. Cesc Fabregas could be watching the stream right now. Obviously, I've got to give him some propaganda right now, man. Can I get a follow on Twitter because you are the best fan page? I check your page all the time. If you DM me on Twitter, I will reply and follow back most likely. So if you haven't already, follow me, man. When I start my podcast, I'm saying it right now that Nini is one of my main sources. I'm speaking to him right now. He'll be tuning in one of my streams very soon. I did want him today, but he's busy making another video. So hopefully he joins in another video. So I'm going to read some of the comments for the midfield 3. Bakayoko, Kante, Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek, Sarri, Kante, Bakayoko, Jorginho. Kante, Ollie, and Jay midfield. That's a trio and a half. Bakayoko, Loftus-Cheek, Kante. Sai, who's Price? Price is Kante. Baller. Do you know anything, me? No, I don't. I've announced all these 48 hours, so I'm going to stay quiet for now. Personally, I think after 1st of June, when the release clause is finished on his contract for Sarri, it should end. And all the talk should come out, man. So we need to just be patient. I know it's frustrating, but 48 hours, FC plus 32 million incoming. Naples rejected a bid for Jorginho today. They are waiting for a bidding war with CFC. Very interesting. I don't think Chelsea will actually get him, man. Even though Sarri has, coached him and everything, Chelsea just in general don't spend big anymore, man. And that's just how it is, unfortunately. Wish Barkley could be killing it for us. He has a lot of potential, but he is inconsistent and injury prone, unfortunately. But I hope he does get some chances next season in the Europa League at least. Brave Batshuayi in the starting lineup, hopefully. I think I've covered everything right now. I'm thinking who else? Hazard needs to sign a new contract. He has come out and said Chelsea need to sign big players next season, whether he stays or not. I've already announced that, Reagan, man. I already have announced that. He was the first source that I said today because he's basically confirmed Sarri's joining Chelsea. So we just need to be patient. And it just depends on the fee, man. Once we get in the stadium and we settle, we'll spend big. You sound like an Arsenal fan. That's an excuse for me, man. The revenue we make from tickets and kit sales, and obviously Yokohama tires and everything. You're telling me we can't spend? We sell players as well, man. We can sell people from loan if we really wanted to. I don't want to hear these excuses, man. Apparently, Kante is open to PSG move. I really highly doubt that. Kante baller is dad. Not sure about that, G. I am tired of waiting as well. Trust me on that. But like I said, man, covered everything. Everything's popping off. We just gotta wait. Thank you, Real, for reminding me of that. Javan Cazorla, the player that I watched when I was a kid that made me support Chelsea. He's in talks in becoming Sarri's assistant at Chelsea as well. I wouldn't mind that. And also, director of football Michael Ballack, former Chelsea player, could be appointed as well. For me, getting these former Chelsea players is highly important for the, relationship with the players and the board and the coaches and everyone. Hopefully, these things happen. I'll be happy with that. Especially Zola, man. That's one guy I hope to meet with because that guy, yeah, man, that's my guy, man. Hopefully we join in. Do you know if John Terry has left Aston Villa? He hasn't signed a new deal, and he did say if they get promoted for the Premier League, he doesn't want to play against Chelsea. So obviously that hasn't happened, and that probably means he might leave and take a different route. Feel sorry for the guy though, man. Aina, I'm not sure. Albrighton, don't be silly, Ollie, man. I don't want to hear that. Kennedy, it's an interesting one. I don't think he's going to get a chance at Chelsea. He's got a lot of potential, and big teams like Bayern Munich and PSG are interested in him. He's shined well at Newcastle as well, so it'll be very interesting in what we do with him. He's got a lot of potential. I met the guy as well, spoke to the guy. He's calm. He's a calm guy. Man's fasting. I'm speaking quite a lot, man. I got a dry throat right now, man. I just seen the Felipe Anderson coming now, man. I can't really say anything about that. I need to see more reports where it's coming from. So I can't say anything right now. I've just literally seen it 20 minutes ago. So I'm not going to say anything yet. I am going to announce it on Twitter after the stream. So obviously if you haven't already, make sure you don't follow Worldwide Chelsea on Twitter. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube, Worldwide Chelsea. Make sure you press the subscription button with a bell notification. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you add me on Snapchat, Worldwide Chelsea. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Worldwide Chelsea as well, man. So Hedge, what are you saying, man? Europa League games next season review, G. Who in a loan army has a chance? I was hoping for Musanda, man. Zuma, maybe. Shout out to Rudiger as well, man. Underrated player this season for me. I called him after his bad performance against Roma when we lost away. He'll bounce back, and he's done his thing, man. Brave streaks on Snapchat definitely needs to be done. Loftus-Cheek does need to come back. Sorry, my bad. You lot of jokes on the comments, man. Guys, think I've covered everything today. I think I've covered all news. Actually, I do agree with that because before Bogle was sent on loan, for me, he had a better preseason and he had a chance to shine, but Gary Cahill killed his performance, unfortunately. But like I said, Courtois needs to sign a new deal. I'm not a big fan of him, except for the FA Cup final performance. He done really well. But I'll be happy with Alisson or, you know, the AC Milan goalkeeper. Oblak will be number one, but he just signed a new deal. Cahill, what did he say? I've seen a comment on here. Let me try and find it quickly. He's been good for me. I've taken things from him like I have from other managers. I've enjoyed the success we've had together. Sounds like he's leaving as well. Oh yeah, Fekir, Nabil Fekir, poised to join Liverpool, but apparently he's turned back and given news to Arsenal and Chelsea that he could join us as well. Apparently he's not signed, he's not agreed anything for Liverpool. Obviously, shout out to Clinical Firmino. He took a big L a couple of days ago. He's been announcing Fekir to Liverpool, but he ain't confirmed, fam. Which team will I support at the World Cup? I usually support Italy, but they're not in the World Cup. So I'll be supporting Portugal, Ronaldo FC. The team actually looked good this year as well. I've seen a lot of youth in that team. And hopefully England do well, man. I think Loftus-Cheek will have a big season ahead in the World Cup, definitely, before he joins Chelsea. Cahill, Pedro, Willian, maybe Bakayoko should be sold. I agree with all of them except for Bakayoko. He deserves another chance. But yeah, I'm expecting some big signings at Chelsea, man. Very big signings. Guys, 55 people watching, got 51 likes. Give me 4 more likes, man. I don't want Germany or Brazil to win, man. Or Argentina. I don't want Messi to win the World Cup. I won't hear the end of it. I'll hear Messi fangirls coming on my case, bro, because I support Ronaldo. MKBMX, shout out for tuning in. I'm not sorry tweets, fam. I'm Worldwide Chelsea. My guy is sorry tweets. But yeah, if you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit 1.9k subscribers already, press the notification bell on, add me on Snapchat, Worldwide Chelsea, follow me on Instagram, Worldwide Chelsea, and yeah, man, follow me on Twitter, Worldwide Chelsea, 14k followers right now. Guys, thanks for tuning in, man. Like you lot said, appreciate everyone in the group chat. 2k soon on Twitter, YouTube. But yeah. Will, shout out to everyone. Psychonic, Chelsea Movement, Anuj, Brave, Aji, BSG, Kante Baller, Jay, Ollie, Alf, Bear, man. Can't remember everyone, man. Allow me. But yeah, if you haven't already, like the video, man, subscribe. And I'll be doing another video soon. Clinical, Eden as well. Make sure, man, you lot press the subscription button, press the bell notification, and like the video, man. Well, watch out, man. I'm out, man. Peace, Helgi, as well. Peace. Brian, Yim, you as well, man. BSG, DM me on Twitter, man. I told you already, bro. Birdstar, what you saying, man? Safe, you lot.